Greetings, folks, and welcome to Vinyl Therapy Sessions, the Marvel Comics Daredevil Previews Exclusive Edition. I am your host, Coco Smooth, and as you can see, I have Matt Murdock, Daredevil, and I believe that the cover is based on Quesada's piece, like one of Quesada's piece during his time as a as the writer slash artist of Daredevil. You know, I don't know if he was actually the writer. I think he may have just been the artist. But either way, he became the EIC of Marvel Comics back in the early 2000s because of his success as doing event comics back in the day, and his um, imprint in Marvel during the Marvel Knights series, you know, with Daredevil and Punisher among the titles was being successful, and Marvel was just doing poorly in general, and you know, Quesada took over and made a lot of really good moves, hiring Bendis to inject new life and into Marvel, you know. But yeah, this is what he looks like in the package. We'll be doing the video of him outside of the package. Yeah, Daredevil looking pretty good. Matt Murdock. Yeah. And it came out back in 2021. Yep. You guys can see that, right? 2021. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, Daredevil, one of those characters that I really, that I ended up growing to like eventually, but I didn't initially like him as a kid. But as I was growing up, expanding my horizons from outside of X-Men and the X books, Daredevil, Matt Murdock just became that man. I start to root for him, you know. All right, folks. Next up, the open portion of the program, and this is what he looks like outside of the package. um, I gotta say, guys, I wish that the one that I got was a little more sturdy, and you'll see as I share. All right. Well, first, here's a closer look. One thing I don't like, I'm just gonna say off the bat, is the bobblehead gimmick. That's dead. I don't want it. I'm sure there's a way to stop it, but yeah, I'm not about that bobblehead life when it comes to pops anymore. It's nah. Um, yeah, look, it it's already as a pop. Imagine without the bobblehead. You, you, you see me? You see what I'm saying? The bobble just makes them tip over a little bit, and I don't know if it's the way the pop was done or whatever, but it's just the imbalance is sucky, right? And then this bobble just does not help. But here is what he looks like. This is a great pose. This, oh man, I believe this was Quesada Year's pose when he was doing the book. But yeah, this is good. I love it. Uh, Daredevil with his billy clubs, just ready to go. You know, Matt Murdock. This is a good look, guys. It's a great look. Um, I'm hoping to get a Punisher, but this probably never going to happen because Marvel hates the Punisher. That was done from a Funko Pop that was from the late 2000s with a similar kind of look. But yeah, this is a good look. This is easily my quintessential Daredevil Funko Pop. I'm okay with never getting another one. This is the look for me. I like it. Um, yeah. Um, See, as when I was younger, I couldn't tell you that Daredevil Matt Murdock was one of my favorite uh, characters just because Wolverine and the X-Men was just kind of too big. You know what I mean? Just they're just so strong. And when I was a kid, you know it the stronger that you were, the cooler you were. And Wolverine, you couldn't kill him. And Cyclops with his blast, just look at you, you're toast. Nightcrawler with his teleportation. Yeah, Daredevil was just kind of like Batman to me, you know, and while I like Batman's look and theme and everything, just like I like Daredevil's look and theme, to me, he was just not the X-Men, and I thought the X-Men were cooler when I was, younger. But growing up, as I grew up, reading more stuff, you start to enjoy the character and what he's made of, and you start to admire, um, what uh, Matt Murdock and Bruce Wayne and all these characters who I didn't really like as much as the X-Men at the time. I started to respect them, and I'm like, man, this is cool. And before you knew it, X-Men got characters weren't my favorites no more. I started to like more B-level characters. Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Power Man, Thunderbolts. I started to root for the B-listers all of a sudden. And yeah, I and I don't say that I don't want to say that Daredevil is a B-lister is in popularity. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying as far as tier levels in power and stuff. So yeah, I have a very soft spot for Matt Murdock, Frank Castle, who's just human, don't even have no powers, just will and wants to take revenge. I can relate, and I love Daredevil's gimmick. Looking back, justice is blind, and whatever the court systems can't fix, he'll fix. You know the karma that we want to happen for people, and that's what Daredevil to me kind of represents, without having to kill people, obviously. So in a way, very Batman-esque. I always kind of wish that Batman and Daredevil were in the same universe, because man, this tandem would have been dope, to see on a regular basis. So yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got for this segment of Vinyl Therapy Sessions, the Daredevil Previews Exclusive Edition. I am your host, Coco Smooth. And until the next video, folks, ciao.